Good morning, YouTube. Dog's going mad. Very snowy today. A lot of snow come down and a lot coming down. Put my hood up. So all this snowy weather, I'm planning on maybe on Wednesday going to Gatchina, or Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday. I'm planning on going to Gatchina. Good morning, whoever's online. So just saying, on Wednesday or Thursday, planning on going to Gatchina. I'll be streaming from there. Gatchina's quite a largish town, not far from here. It's kind of on the road. You mad dog, how are you doing? It's on kind of about, I don't know, maybe 30 kilometers, maybe more from St. Petersburg, maybe close to 40, I'm not sure. But it's not that far from here, because we're 12 kilometres from St. Petersburg. Then we would go through Krasny Selo and then on to Gatchina. So it's a fair old way. It's very much snow here. So we're planning on live streaming from there. Not sure what we're going to see, if anything. I don't think really the Christmas decorations are fully up everywhere yet, so we don't know. But that's the kind of place I want to go to, and when we've live streamed from there, then probably there's another two places I want to go as well. One being Pushkin, the famous Pushkin. So, but I'll make a post on the channel when I know exactly what day we're going. But you can see what weather we've got here today. It is absolutely mad snow. Well, it was, and now it's just flaking a little bit, but not much. Yeah, mad snow. Plenty of. The thing is, under the snow, you've got these puddles that you can't see, and they're quite deep. When you walk on them, when you don't realise it, you sort of drop down into them. But they're not too deep here. It's only what was on the road before. Just that they kind of iced over a bit, and then you can't see them because it snowed over the top. But they're not actually deep. No danger from going in up to your waist or something. But it's one of those phenomenons in St. Petersburg that of the rise in temperature, cold, hot, well not hot, cold, warm. And so we get these layers of snow here that you wouldn't see in ordinary places. It's very odd. I do not like it. It makes it dangerous to go out on the road. Can you imagine driving today on this? It'd be madness. So I try and avoid it at all costs. I don't drive about willy-nilly kind of thing. I only drive out when necessary. I'm not scared of it, but I also realise that it's just far too easy to have an accident, and then you've got problems, haven't you? You've got insurance and all that. I just don't want it. I don't want to be sat on the road for hours and hours. In Russia, if you didn't know, if you have an accident, basically everybody stops still. Wherever the accident is, you stay there. You don't move the vehicles, nothing, until the cops come. And it causes horrendous, I don't know why they do it that way, but it causes horrendous traffic jams and problems on the road. Even for people like just a little tiny tap. You can't even see where they tap each other. There's nothing there. But they stop and they adamantly wait for the cops to arrive, and it can take ages, an hour or two waiting for the cops to arrive over something that in the UK did say sort it out itself between the insurance. So a bit mad like that. I don't like it. So what are you doing, you silly old thing, rolling around the snow? So so yeah, reluctant to go out in the snow, drive in the snow, because even the tiniest accident, and it's like you could be there for hours and hours delayed. So really not worth it. unless you need to, don't go out in the snow. I'd rather walk down to the shops, to be honest, than get. Yeah, he's in that mode again, isn't he? He's on that. I ain't gonna sneak up on the other dog. Head goes down. It's that kind of hunting mode. That he's fine with this type of dog. But yeah, don't go out and say, look at this here. It's madness. We've got about we've got a good bit of snow down. There's about I don't know. There's maybe 10 centimeters down. I love the snow. I don't. I hate it. No, I don't hate it. It just gets monotonous after a while. You know, having a bit of snow for a few weeks or a few days is okay. But when you've got it for 5-6 months, you know, or sometimes longer if it's a really bad winter, you know, it can really drag on. If the snow comes early, say, you get snow into October or September even, and it doesn't finish right till, you know, in March, April, May maybe. You can have snow in May. You know, you could have snow for 8 months. It becomes a real drag. So the names is the black one there, the Volkosob there, is Jackie Chan, aren't you? You're Jackie Chan, yes. What have you got? What is that? What is that? You've got a big stick, haven't you? Go on then. He's Jackie Chan. He's Volkosob, 25% wolf, we think, roughly. Another one is Articulated. Oh, his name's Archie, but I call him Articulated. And you Articulated. What? Are you scared? What? I'm not. You want to play, don't you? You want to play. You want to play. You want to play. Die, Palky. Die. Die, Palky. Die. Give me that stick. Die, Palky. Yeah. He loves to play. But watch him now. Look. Sees the other dog coming. He's already in hunting mode, waiting. The other one's slowed down. It's like a duel, isn't it? It's like in the Old West. Go on, you silly bleeders. And he knows he don't. Here he goes. He's got. Can't resist. There we go. You can't resist. Ever seen snow in real life? Would have been nice. You've never seen snow in real life? You must be from a really hot country. All right. Jackie, shut up. Yeah. Go on. Silly. Go on. God, you silly bleeder. Is it necessary? Come here. Yeah, get some snow. Cool you down a bit. Shut up. Are there wolves in there? No, not in this place. There's not. He's part wolf. No, there's not wolves here. There's nothing here. This is a dead forest. There's absolutely nothing alive here. However, Australia, I guess. Somebody's saying there's an Australian flag there, it looks like. When I'm going to my new town, which is, if you're following the channel, if you're watching the channel, I'm building a house up in Novgorod in a place called Staraya Russa. I put a few shots out the other day. Weren't really designed for this channel, but they were designed for something else. But anyway, I thought I'd put them out because they were just laying there blocking up my folder. So the new town is called Staraya Russa, where I'm building my house, and that is it's ultra rural. It's like a wooden city, if you like, a city made of wooden buildings. Majority, there are some modern flats and stuff, but majority of it is it's what they call a village town. It's a population of 30-odd thousand, 33 I think it is, last count, or 32, somewhere around about there. And that town, there is most definitely wolves and most definitely bears. So we have to be wary there in the forest. And wolves won't touch humans, you just simply won't. You know, they've got to be desperate. Or you've died in the snow or something and you've laid there and they're hungry, maybe something like that case, but that's the case for any wild animal, isn't it? Come on then, this way. Come on. Come on, you. Ah. But bears, yeah, are a problem. They don't come too close to the house. They're about 1 kilometre away from the house up there, so, or the building up there I'm doing. So, quite far off. No danger really to humans, unless you go into their places. There's a river close up, about 3 kilometres, no, maybe 1.5 kilometres, a massive river, and the bears go there for fishing, catching salmon and stuff. So, what are you doing? What you found now? Go on, you. Go on, you. Articulated. 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 He's not very playful. He's rarely playful. The other one is just a bag of spanners, aren't you? Eh? Head full of toys, aren't you? Eh? You. Mad thing. But this one's quite calm, aren't you? Quite calm, aren't you? Yeah. You're quite calm, aren't you? You don't play too much. You don't, can you? Hey, come on. Jacki, come on. Behave, you silly thing. It's always good morning, Steel 1988. Ah, what you got? Get it, Palky. Ah, get it, Palky. Get it, Palky. Yeah, Palky. Die, Palky. He's got a stick. Die, Palky. Die. He's all full of beans this morning, aren't you? You're full of beans. He's full of it. So, a lot of snow coming down. See, I don't know if I can get. Don't know if you can see the snow coming down. Maybe you can hold the camera still. Not sure. Yeah, I think you can see the snow coming down, can't you? Not massive flakes, but kind of wet stuff, you know, small wet flakes. But there was a good bit down last night, so we're up to about, I think on the snow count, we're up to about, I don't know, about 8 inches or something like that. Maybe 8 inches of snow down. That's if it was to be undisturbed snow, so, you know, as in it's not melted or anything. But it's quite lovely, the forest. The forest is quite... True, what's the forest? Do you know about the forest, Jacki? It's a bit mad going to the forest because you can't see where you're stepping and the snow gets very deep. Nah, probably not a good idea. Stick to the road. So, end up snowing my boots and stuff. Not dangerous, just don't want to get snow in my boots because you can't see. And snow sits on the grass or whatever. And then you step on it and guess what? It's higher than your boots and it goes into your boots and stuff. So, don't like that. Yes. We see snow like this every 2 to 3 inch Louisiana, USA. Yes. Every 2 to 3 years, yeah. This is regular here. Not 18 in of snow. Come to Russia, US people. Come to Russia, US. Minus 6 degrees. No, not minus 60. Jeepers creepers. That must be Fahrenheit. Minus 60s, you'd have to be up in places like Yakut and places like that, and Yakutia. Place where it does get to minus 60, minus 65, I think they record up there. So yeah, no thanks. That's like Eskimos and stuff in it. Them kind of people. But for mere mortals, normal people, nah, that's way too cold. But I've heard somebody wrote one on Telegram. Oh yeah, I want to come. I'm coming to Russia. I want to go to Siberia. And good luck to you, mate, if you want to go to Siberia. Do people actually realise the harshness of these climates? People have lived here all their lives, you know, and they want to get out of it because it's just too. It's Siberia is one of those places where it's obviously cold. You got permafrost, which if you don't know is permanent. The ground's permanently frozen in places. But in the summertime it can get extremely hot there, only for a short period obviously, and in that hot period, because of all the snow, what you get is mass plagues of mosquitoes, like in crazy amounts. It's just madness amount of mosquitoes, so I wouldn't recommend it. Can you tell the government that we don't to fight each other, please? I'll tell mine too. Well, I don't think they'll listen to me very much. I'm not sure where your government is. But yeah, I'm sure they're working on it. I'm a nobody. Don't listen to me. And I'm the lowest on the food chain, really, aren't I? You know, YouTuber. What's that equivalent to? Nothing. But I would describe myself at the moment as a sort of newbie YouTuber. Yeah, kind of newbie, innit? Because the channel's only been going, what, 4 months or something, 5 months or something. I have had other channels before, but in this capacity. No, Russia to be like, dare to disturb US freak size. Disturb you, us, US freak size ready. No, Russia to be like, dare to disturb. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Me too, brother. I'm surprised you don't clean your roads. Well, there's nobody living here, that's the problem. There's one house up there, and it's a summer house, a dacha. There's nobody living here, so why would they clean that? These are back roads, you know, this is a settlement road, so but they do get cleaned, you know, but again, there's no point in cleaning a road every 2 minutes. That's my wife. She's going to town, and a taxi's coming for her. I'm not going today. She said, why don't you come and we'll do live stream around town? I'm like, nah, I don't want to go today. Clean your LA zombies first. So yeah, there's no point in cleaning the roads. Basically what happens is we wait for you can see the snow, the sky is completely grey, which means it's full of snow, and it'll snow and snow and snow and snow and snow and snow and snow, and it will keep coming down until it's snowed itself out, and then the sun will come out, and once that sun's out and the snow's stopped, in that case, Jacki! Jacki-chan! I'm just getting the car. Come on, taxi. So, once the sun comes out, then the roads are cleared here in the settlement. They get a tractor to come out, just clears it, just mows all the snow away, kind of thing. Chucks it to one side. Normally, some person gets a nice present in the driveway, but so yeah, there's no point in cleaning the road here for now. Pointless. Other than that, you know, people do drive around. You know, if you've got good tyres on, you've got good spikes, and you can drive in Russia with spikes in your tyres. It's perfectly legal here on the roads. So if you've got good spikes in your tyres, really shouldn't be a problem. Kiss, Jacki! Barking at the car, gone mad, haven't they? Why they bark at cars, I have no idea. Jump into the garden there, but God knows. Jackson! Yeah. It looks cold. It's not particularly cold today. It's not. It's plus slightly. I think it's probably plus 1 or 2 degrees today, unless I'm wrong. But it's not cold. You can't use spikes in America. No, that's because you don't get the weather for it. But here, you know, you can go down. You can see. I mean, there's argument about what's better, spikes or what they call studs. Studs or studless. I don't know. I'm mixed opinion. On this kind of road, yeah, studs for sure. But on the main roads, I would say it's kind of 50-50. And of course with studs, if the roads have been cleared and salted, which they are here, then and it gets wet from melted snow, then it can the actual studs can be worse for skidding than ordinary tyres. So. Not ordinary tyres, winter tyres, so it's kind of 50-50 which you prefer. When we leave here and we move into Novgorod permanently, probably we'll go for studless tyres. Good winter tyres, but studless. Because it's mainly, the roads up there are very cleaned. They're very good roads up there, better than here actually. And because of that, Where the dogs run off to? Jackie! Come back in a minute. There we come. Come on, what are you doing? Come on, Archie. Archie! Come on then, what have you been doing? Barking at the fence, that's what. Come on. Jackie. Come on then. Come on then. Come on then. Yeah, the good boy. He don't go too far. Come on, Archie. Come on, Archie. Here comes the other one. Come on then. Do I have to bark at the fence, huh? What is it with bark at the fence? Oh. No worries, he is roaming in Russia. Even he is from Ukraine. Even he is from Ukraine. Not an issue. Don't understand that. We do get snow in America. I'm up north. Yeah, but you do. You do get a lot of... I've seen some of the pictures of from years ago in America where... I think it was Texas where they had mass snow, you know, like... Of all places, I thought, in my brain, Texas is a hot place where you wouldn't get snow. You know, but apparently it does. Midwest. Is it the Midwest? You get lots of snow. In fact, 1959, when Buddy Holly died, it was mad snow, wasn't it? That's a famous, kind of comes to mind, if you know of him. Or maybe I'm too old. Ah, looks like a wolf following you. He's not a wolf, he's a bit wolf. Wolves don't follow you. Anyway, there's no wolves here. Only him. In Novgorod, yes, there's wolves. It was a major problem for wolves in Novgorod. In my new town, it was a major problem for wolves. And the reason there were problems is because they were coming into the village at night time and howling, sitting and howling, just disturbing everybody. And also going through garbage, things like that. And if a dog was on a lead, tied up at night in a kennel, they would take a dog, they would kill a dog. So very much, you have to be careful up there. But here there's no such problems. German Shepherd in Russia. No, they are both German Shepherds. One's a mix. He's a mix, and the other one is not German Shepherd. The black one, he is Volkosov, so he's about 25% wolf and 75% something else. Probably German Shepherd. But it's hard to know. Very hard to know. Because, like I say, we inherited him. Oh, that's got a bit funny. We inherited him, so. Siberian Huskies, are they real? Yeah, I bet they are. We inherited him, so we don't really know his exact heritage. Or how he was bred, whether it was an accidental breeding or a full breeding, we have no idea. And the actual vet wrote on his... I mean, what do vets know? They don't know anything, do they? About breeding. But they wrote on there, German Shepherd, but he's not. He's plainly not. He's Volkosov, 100%. But German belongs to Germany. Nice, great. Unless they're taking in mass immigrants. So yeah, we're not sure what percentage of breed is. Arctic! Jackie! What are you doing down there? Come on! So he always comes back first. Always, always, always. If anyone's going to come on, what are you doing? Eh? What are you doing? Where have you been, huh? Have you got your beans out of you now, huh? You calm down a bit. They've been madly running about. Have you calmed down a bit? Calming down a bit now. Takes a little while to calm down now. Takes a little while for him to get the beans out of his system, doesn't it, eh? Well, there you go. Ah, what you got, Palky? So, you see, it's nice here. It's not. That's what the forest looks like in the snow. It's very, very good. Just touch on the new decree that everyone keeps asking about. Somebody yesterday put out a website post or telegram post that apparently people come here on the 702 visa, which is the values visa, if you didn't know, that they're not affected by the decree, by the military decree. And it's absolute bollocks, pardon my French. they are affected very definitely. The only people who are not affected by it are those that are doing educational or highly qualified specialists, or the other one, investors, golden visa kind of thing. Other than that, everybody is affected by it. Students aren't affected. That's the one. So when you're a student, you get a red diploma. If you get a red diploma, you're exempt from basically everything. So that's the only people. Overweight? Who's overweight? He's not overweight. So yeah, the thing, whoever put it out, I'm not mentioning the name of the person who put it out, he knows who he is. Big fat odious toad, if you ask me. Don't know what he's doing in Russia. He should be deported, in my opinion. But anyway, don't like the guy. And but he is on YouTube. I'm not mentioning his channel. I'm not going to promote him one bit. But he put out a horrible post yesterday that 702 is not affected by the new decree. Rubbish, of course they're affected by it. You know, so ignore idiots like that. But it did cause some people getting hopes up yesterday. Oh yeah, you're not going to be affected. And then yesterday, the day before, and I was like, no, this is wrong. We had that's the trouble with people who come, migrants who come into Russia. They get on Telegram channels of people Telegram channels who are run by, well, I wouldn't say unscrupulous people who are in it for money. They're in it for their own ends. And they put out nonsense posts to scare people, and it's wrong. No need to do that. Immigrants to any country, whether it's to Russia or anywhere, have a hard enough time. It's a difficult process, immigration. It's a really tough thing. I mean, going to any country is a tough thing. Example, my sister's friend, they emigrated to Canada, and they had to do the English test, although they're from an English-speaking country, from England, like. They had to do the English speaking test in Canada, and he failed it on the grammar. Could you believe it? He failed the English test in Canada, and he was as an immigrant. So, you know, it's not just Russia. Even a health watch is like a health alert service that is not available in your country. System error occurred. Not sure about what you're on about there. For US people who only eat burgers and French fries. I don't eat burgers and fries. I rarely eat burgers. Aussie Spy is a devil. He brings me into these places because he's obviously a burger lover. But for me, I'm not. I would rather have blini or something. Blini, if you don't know in Russian, is pancakes. And they do lovely pancakes. They fill them with all kinds of things like cheese, and you know, they make a pancake and they fill it with cheese and nice things, meat and stuff, and then they flip it over and seal it, and it's blini. And it's you get all kinds of ones. You get banana and chocolate blinis, all kinds of stuff. I argue that the banana and chocolate ones are really good for you because it's got fruit in it. You know, my missus doesn't seem to appreciate my logic. It's got fruit, it's good for you, right? Can't be bad. But so that's the new cell phone tower up there. I can see I'm getting full whack of signal there, and that's the new tower that I've just put up, which is why over the last few weeks I was having a terrible trouble getting a signal. It's because of that thing they've just put up, which is only about I don't know, 400 or 500 meters from my house. So yeah, we're getting full signal now. That's brand spanking new, that thing. It's giving me a full signal. Come on then. You're going to go back this way, come on. Hi chick, Jacki, come on. Go on then. Hi chick. Yeah, the good boy, come on then. We're going back this way, yeah, we'll go back this way. Come on you. See, he's a mongrel, Mine's 57. 57 different varieties. Even Trump is suffering from Down syndrome. Somebody's put up. See, when you're writing blue face, you're putting the symbol blue face, I can't see that. It just comes up as text and says blue face smiling, blue face smiling, blue face smiling. It took me a few days to realise what that was. It's actually the emoji, isn't it? It's blue face. So I wasn't getting that. So I've got to go back up here anyway. Because my fingers are getting cold. It's not particularly cold out today, but my fingers are getting cold. So, if you're watching my live streams, normally I'm planning on going again with Ozzy Spy, because he's a good friend and he's close by. We're going to go to Gatchina. Probably on Wednesday or Thursday, we'll probably stream from Gatchina most of the day. Gatchina is a small provincial town, not too far from here. It's about, I don't know, it's about 20 km from here, so it's about 30 something kilometres from St. Petersburg. But it's a small provincial town, and we're going to go up there and have a look around there. In Russia, can you own your own land? Of course you can own your own land. I own my own land. I've got two plots. One here in St. Petersburg, which is mine, and I've got one in Novgorod, which is also mine. So of course I can. Why would you not be able to? So people think it's communism still, and it's not. I'm sorry, that went out years and years and years and years and years ago. If you're 30 years out of date there or more, of course you can own your own land. Yeah, there's lots of different categories of land as well, and there's rules and regulations about what you can do on that land. If it's for living, it's called EGS, and it means it's for domestic living, so building houses and living there permanently. And then there's a whole, I'm not going to go through them all, but there's a whole list of, there's what they call PROM zone, which is industrial, which is for industrial living, industrial buildings. And then you've got agricultural land, farmers' land, which is only for obviously agro. Basically the same as the West, not much difference in it, just slightly different names. And you got something called Sadavodstva, which is garden communities. Garden communities are like dachas, so small buildings that they put onto a small plot of land, and they use it as a kind of summer house, summer residence, escape from the city and come to the countryside and dig some potato fields and stuff. That's what the dachas are. Bit of a culture thing here. You know, Friday night, everybody mass escape in the summertime. Everybody escapes from the city to the dachas, and Sunday night they're all going back again, ready for work Monday morning. So it's kind of a weekend retreat, if you like. And they dig potatoes and do summery things, you know, take the kids and that, go fishing, whatever they want to do. So I didn't know people could own. Of course you can own land. Can I see your dogs? Yeah, there they are. Jacki, come here. Come here, Jacki. Don't look at me. Come here. Come here then. Jacki, come here. Someone wants to say hello. Come here. He's looking at him, looking at me. Do I need to come? Come on, Jacki, come here. Yeah, come here. Can you farm on your land? Yes, you can farm. You can do what you like. So there's one dog. Come here. Can you sit down? Can you sit down? Can you sit down for me? Can you sit down? No, you can't. Jacki, sit it. Jacki, sit it. Sit it. Sit. No, don't come for a fuss. No, he's not gonna play today. But anyway, that's the wolf in us in a minute, eh? So he's like a long German Shepherd, really. It's German Shepherd, but he's got wolf features. So when he is in hunting mode, his head goes down. Bit like a what do you call it? A collie kind of thing. And it's a classic hunting mode. Head goes down, ears are forward, and he's ready for pouncing on something. And he's classic. You don't see that in German Shepherds. They don't do that, do they? He'll also get down on his honkers and crawl along floor, hunting mode, bit like a collie. German Shepherds don't do that unless they're taught to it specifically. They don't do it. So anyway, I know back in the days they didn't. Not sure about there. Can you farm your land? I've already answered that. Yes, you can farm your land. Why would you not be able to? Do what you like. It's your land. There's a simple rule in Russia. If it's your land, if it's in the correct zone, do what you like. So if it's in a building zone, you know, if it's in a living zone for building, yeah, build a house, do what you like. Yes, you can have chickens and rabbits and dig the ground up, put potatoes and whatever you want. Of course you can do that. There's no. Your corgi does the same. A corgi. What's a corgi going to hunt? Mice. Actually, corgis are, yeah, don't know, yappy things. I like small dog. I like spaniels. Springer Spaniel. I love a Springer Spaniel. Of course, it was my working dog in the army. Springer Spaniel. And when I worked as a contract in Afghan, again, another Spaniel. So always like Spaniels. Mad things, but they're great in the house, you know. But for a house dog, best recommended house dog? Ooh, I don't know. If you want a medium-sized dog, got to be a Labrador, isn't it? Golden Labrador, yellow lab. Loving things. Any Sasquatch there? Not that I've noticed. No Sasquatches have been. Oh, we've got snow on the lens. How's that? Oh, there we go. We had snow on the lens. No, Sasquatches is an American thing. We don't have such a thing. Why is his voice so alluring? No idea. I have a black spaniel. Ah, black spaniel. Yeah, they're a funny breed, aren't they? Black and white spaniels. What part of the UK are you in? This is not the UK, this is Russia. This is Russia. This is close to St. Petersburg. No, not in the UK, matey. Well, if you ask me where I'm from, originally Sheffield, Yorkshire lad. You know, strong in arm, thick in head, that kind of way. But no, this is Russia. Russia. That's where we're at. And very soon to end this live stream, just going home. My corgi is a working dog on my farm. She herds my livestock. Oh, I've never heard of a working corgi. That's something new. You'll see, you learn something every day. I never thought a corgi would be a working dog. I always imagine working dogs to be, what do you call it? Collies, border collies usually. You know, one man and his dog and all that. I've never heard of a corgi doing livestock. But there again, there you go. You always learn something, don't you? It's just when you think you know something about something, somebody comes up and tells you you're wrong. Yeah, there's always that's life. Always learning. Never say you know everything about something, because there's always something you don't know. It's quite scenic, isn't it? Do you like it? Yeah, it's quite scenic. Although I prefer Novgorod, because obviously that is what the result is of living in areas like this. That forest will all disappear within the next few years. This will absolutely disappear. On this side as well, all disappear. Everything here will disappear. It will all be houses and stuff like that. So, you know, there's my house in the distance over there. But, yeah, it'll all end up like that. And houses. Not my cup of tea. I'd rather have a forest. In Novgorod, it'll be pure forest. What are you doing standing on the road, eh? What are you doing? Jacki-chan. What is he doing? Looking at me, a bit slippery. You know, I'll have a tip there. That won't be so good. Falling over, it's not good at my age. You tend to hurt itself, even in snow. Because actually, it's compacted on the road here. And if you fall over, it really hurts. Not recommendation at all. Hey, what are you doing? So anyway, that's the end of my live stream, I think. I think it's time to go back home. My fingers are starting to drop off with the cold. Got to collect some firewood from the fire shed and get some of that thrown on. The wood burner is burning very well. It is warm in the house, but obviously when you've got solid fuel, you're constantly fetching firewood. It's just one of those things you have to do, you know. Oh, how much land do you have at this place? This is 15 sottok here. So a sottok is 100th of an acre. So 15 hundredths of an acre is the best I can explain it. What are you doing? Come on. And in Novgorod I've got the same again, 15 sottok. So in total 30 sottok, plus or minus. Is that a wolf? No, he's not wolf. He's 25% wolf. He's 75% what I think is German. 11 acres. Ooh, I dream about 11 acres. That's a big farm. I wish I had such a farm. No, it is Volksop. There you go. Aren't you, eh? So, percentage. It's like a long shepherd, isn't it? You know. Aren't you, eh? Jacki? You're like a long shepherd, aren't you? Yeah, you're like a long shepherd. I wouldn't recommend having a wolf breed dog. I really wouldn't recommend them at all. They're a real handful. Not only they're a handful, but there's a wild element in there. So you look nice in the snow, don't you, when you sit down? I don't chase him. No, we're not doing that. No. No, hey. 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 No. Hey. Chasing bloody cars. What is it about chasing cars? Come here. Come here. Come here. Archie. What is it about chasing cars, eh? What is it about? I've knocked that out to you. I've got a plan for you, matey. We'll put that an end to that. And you as well. He's the instigator there, that one. He's the bloody instigator. Black Dog never did any of that nonsense till he turned up, till he showed him how to do it. Did you? You never did that. Him. Your fault, you're the bad guy. You're going to get what's coming, mister. Yes, you are. I've got an electric shock collar. You're going to get it. Plan is to get, I've got an electric shock collar. And the plan is to, when a car comes past, to give him a little belt and to knock that out of him. Because chasing cars is dangerous. And it's not good for the car. Anyway, waffling. Yeah. Get this turn around. Turn around, you swine. Doesn't want to play. Oh, there we go. So, anyway, I think it's the tyres moving. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's just tyres on the. It's just one. The other one does it, and then he does it. The copies him. Why, I don't know. He never did that before. And he's taught him how to. And the other one is also barking at the fences of the neighbour's fence where their dogs are. That's the other one that was started off by that bloody hybrid. Not hybrid, that thing. Heinz 57 bloody thing. Aren't you, eh? Yes. You're the one. It was him who started it. And the other one copies. But there you go. But anyway, hope you have a great day wherever you are. I'm going. It's cold. I'm had enough. I don't want to stay in the cold any longer. Patience for them. Patience. Shotgun, that's what we needed. Pair of you. 1 barrel each. Yeah, it's too cold. My fingers are getting cold. I've got to collect some firewood. I've even got my gloves on ready for firewood collection, holy though they are. So that's when I look. Okay, so anyway, have a great day wherever you are in the world. Probably might live stream tomorrow, but definitely in Gatchina, probably live stream, probably on Wednesday or Thursday, maybe. So look out for that. Okay, take care. If you've got a family member alive, mum, dad, give them a call. Say, hi, mum, dad. How you doing today? And they'll be all the better for it. And so will you. I'm out. If I can get to go.